Off in the distance, there's a truck with unmistakable markings on the side of it. All the way clear from Canada. Those of you who know him, you got it. That's Badge. He's got Elle and Eric with him. And we're gonna see how long it takes him to fix the motor. He was asking me to pinch the return line. It's a little Synflex tube, and I thought I'd crack it. And so I plugged it. And he said, "You plugged it? You can't run it plugged." And I said, "Well, I've been running it plugged." And he said, "Well, I gotta see this." So I've been at this for 2.5 months. I don't count the last couple weeks because I haven't been working on it. I've been at this for 2.5 months. Let's see how long it takes.
I bet you're some glad to see my ugly face, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Huh? I bet you. Now we can cut down all the complainers that say, "Where the hell's Badge? He's right here in Arizona."
Yeah, and he's also been on the phone with me through the whole thing. So, and you guys know Eric.
How's it going, Doc?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Glad to be back in the desert.
Yeah, me too. Now I'll just take a little bit of warm weather and I'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Where are these guys?
Okay. Elle figures that 15 minutes is all I got, she says. So let's see what we can do.
That's about where I would put
There's
you.
a couple of questions I have. One, see, the problem is that you tell people this stuff on the phone and they just can't get like what I'm talking about. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And like you've done everything that I've told you. It's just that there's something not right. Because it ran great. The questions I have is one, it runs with the return line plugged, which it shouldn't. And two, is that it ran all right before we took the piston out.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And you didn't do nothing to change that. So something's changed here. Like something.
I'm thinking sediment in the oil might have gotten caught up someplace where it doesn't belong. But what we've got here...
Why would it shut down on temperature? That's the other thing.
And it doesn't always shut down. Here's what it does. It'll start up, like right now, I could start it up and I drive it like gangbusters until it warmed up a little bit. And then if I'm on a long flat, I can keep going. But as soon as I stop, it dies.
Yeah, but you should, even with one piston out, you should still be running about 75% power.
It's got a whole lot of power if I leave the doghouse off and spray some brake cleaner in the intake. It comes right to life.
Yeah, it's getting no fuel. That's what we're working on. No fuel. That's what I think. It's no fuel issue. Okay, let's see what we got here.
All right, I'm not going to sit and hold the camera the whole time. It's just Badge coming here to bail me out. But once we figure it all out, I'll turn the camera back on. We are at a point that I have been at many, many times. Badge came over and took the fuel pressure regulator assembly apart, which I'd been messing with that anyway, and it was misbehaving before that, but if it works, it works. We took the fuel pressure gauge out of the system and just put a plug in it.
Damn keyboards. They're going to be on the keyboards already. Time to get the hell off the keyboards.
Get off the keyboards.
Get off the keyboards. We don't give a shit what they say. Don't take that crap.
We're going to bring it up to temperature and see if it wants to behave. Let's do it. With a little checking on this and taking apart and cleaning out that, we're kind of right back where we started. The only things that haven't been done to this system are the O-rings on the passenger side injectors and the H-pop, which is the high pressure oil pump, which probably got some sediment in it when the piston went out. Here's Badge.
We're playing. He's playing with it, and I'm not playing with it. So what it is, the high pressure oil pump's the problem. So we either have to put one in. the motor's got to be fixed anyway, so we're going to take it down where we're going to take it, rip it all apart, and fix it up. We're either going to put a used one in it or fix this one. So it's just the high, and when it gets up the temperature, the solenoid just kicks out and it just goes to hell. So it runs just fine though, but it's just that high pressure oil pump's dying us. We got 800 pounds of pressure, and then when it dies, it goes right to zip right now, and it won't come back. So, and there's nothing controlling it by temperature. It's just time is what it is.
Okay.
But we'll fix it. We're here till March, buddy.
Right on.
We're
Well, thanks
here
for
till
coming
March.
down. And now you guys
We're
see
here
the
till March.
badges here.
You know, at $100 an hour, buddy, you got her made.
If you guys know of any second jobs or third jobs, I'm in the market.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you.
We'll get
See
her.
you at the
We'll get
shindig. Real quick on that. We were talking pork shoulder. I talked to Randy, and he said, boy, sloppy joes and hot dogs would be a whole lot better. So if you've got anything that goes with that, or if you want to make a dish, he said make it for up to a dozen people. I mean, it could be small portions. We're not trying to kill you. Something in a casserole dish would be great. But anyway, we'll see you on Sunday.
Did you tell them that the plates that we're using as a slot for money? Did you tell them that? No? You didn't tell them that?
Where's the
Well, after they eat their food, you flip the plate up, and there's an envelope there to put money in. Did you tell them that?
Yeah, it's $100
Oh.
a plate. All right, we'll see you guys on Sunday. May not have my sound system because it may be down because the motor's not running. I don't want to, drive this thing as little as possible. We'll see how it all shakes out. See ya.
I can hardly wait for the